My wife had an affair with her coworker and gaslit me about it. Is it hopeless to keep trying? My wife and I got married 3 years ago. Shortly after our wedding, my wife started talking to a guy, an 18-year-old coworker. I didn't think anything of it, but they began talking every single day. Our intimacy life began to deteriorate as well, but I didn't think it was related. She became more distant, and one day, while we were looking at memes on her phone, she immediately hid the notification from him when he messaged her. I began to have doubts, so I went through her phone while she was asleep. They had been talking every single day for essentially the whole time we have been married, 3 full years. She completely neglected my messages and made no effort with me, but would banter with this guy endlessly. She had sent pictures of herself unclothed as well as in swimwear, and some of the conversations ended abruptly and made no sense. I think she had been deleting messages. I freaked out and accused her of having an affair. She denied that anything had happened, told me our intimacy life sucked because of me, and demanded we start therapy. She said I was overreacting and that they were friends. When I pointed out to her that friends don't send explicit pictures and swimwear photos to each other, she accused me of violating her privacy. We started therapy and I began to believe her as she blamed me for all the problems in our marriage. I felt awful about how I acted, and I even told her it was fine with me if she wanted to be friends with that guy again. I started to work on what she wanted me to do during intimacy and how to initiate, and I believed that our relationship was getting better. Then I got an anonymous email from someone claiming to be her coworker. They said they saw my wife kiss that guy and outlined how intimate their interactions at work were. The email had contact information for the affair partner, who was now 21, but I couldn't bring myself to confront him. I confronted my wife, and she said all they did was kiss a couple times and that they never had intimacy. She once again blamed me, accused me of spying on her, but when I showed her the email she refused to elaborate on it. I kept pressing her, and she said that she lied to me when I confronted her about the texts because she didn't want to lose me but went on to kiss and talk to him afterwards. This essentially confirmed she was gaslighting me. She keeps denying that they had intimacy but admits they spent time together alone outside of work. Is there any way salvage our marriage?